Planned a revenge on girlfriend as she cheated on me with her coworker. I never thought I would find myself in this situation. Betrayed by the one person I trusted the most, my girlfriend, Emily. It all started when I noticed a change in her behavior. She would come home late from work, always on her phone texting someone, and was constantly secretive about her whereabouts. I'd tried to ignore the signs at first, but deep down, I knew something was wrong. One day, my suspicions were confirmed when I accidentally stumbled upon a series of messages between Emily and her coworker, Alex. The messages were intimate and filled with declarations of love. My heart sank as I realized the truth: Emily was cheating on me with Alex. The betrayal cut deep, and I knew I had to do something about it. I spent days mulling over what to do. Should I confront Emily and Alex? Should I break up with Emily quietly and move on? But none of these options seemed satisfying. I wanted revenge. I wanted Emily to feel the same pain and betrayal that I was feeling. After days of careful planning, I came up with a plan. I would pretend to forgive Emily and act as if nothing had happened. I would lure her into a false sense of security before striking back with my revenge. The plan was risky, but I was willing to take the chance. I began to play the part of the doting boyfriend. I took Emily out on romantic dinners, bought her flowers, and made sure to shower her with affection. She seemed genuinely surprised by my sudden change in behavior, but she lapped up the attention eagerly. Little did she know, it was all part of my elaborate scheme. As days turned into weeks, I began to plant seeds of doubt in Emily's mind. I would drop subtle hints about Alex and question her about their relationship. Emily would brush off my concerns, but I could see the guilt flicker in her eyes. I knew she was starting to feel the pressure. One fateful night, I invited Emily over to my apartment for a special date night. I had everything planned down to the last detail. As we sat down for dinner, I could see the nervousness in Emily's eyes. She knew something was off, but she couldn't quite put her finger on it. After dinner, I led Emily to the living room, where I had set up a projector screen. I asked her to sit down and handed her a remote control. Confusion etched across her face as she pressed play and a slideshow began to play. The slideshow was a compilation of incriminating evidence, photos of Emily and Alex together, screenshots of their messages, and even recordings of their phone calls. Emily's face drained of color as she realized what was happening. She tried to deny it, to explain herself, but I was having none of it. I confronted Emily and demanded the truth. Why did she cheat on me? Was our relationship not enough for her? Emily tried to apologize, to beg for forgiveness, but it was too late. The trust between us had been shattered beyond repair. In the end, I broke up with Emily and told her never to contact me again. I knew that revenge wasn't the answer, but it was the only way I could find closure. As I watched Emily leave my apartment in tears, I felt a sense of satisfaction wash over me. I had stood up for myself and refused to be a doormat. In the weeks that followed, I focused on healing and moving on from the heartbreak. I threw myself into my hobbies, spent time with friends, and slowly but surely, I started to feel like myself again. The betrayal still stung, but I knew that I was better off without someone who could betray my trust so easily. Looking back on the whole ordeal, I realized that revenge may have brought me temporary satisfaction, but true healing came from letting go and moving forward. I vowed never to let myself be treated that way again and to always stand up for myself in the face of betrayal. And as for Emily and Alex, well, karma has a funny way of catching up with people who do wrong.